Good morning. It's day 90. I can't believe I've been on the trail for 90 days already. Uh, Off for a good day today. Got a beautiful start to the morning. Julian and I are going to hike separately today, but maybe end up at the same spot. I don't know. We're just going to see how it goes. It's kind of fun for us both to have our independence and just kind of do what we feel like doing. So that's what we're doing today. I hope your day's off to a great start. I'll talk to you a little later, and hopefully we'll have some good scenery today. This mountain right out there is Mount St. Helens. In my Air Force days when I was flying on the AWACS airplanes, I remember flying over Mount St. Helens not long after it erupted, and definitely left a lasting picture in my mind of how that looked with still some smoke coming out of the top of it. Of course, all the ash cloud had cleared away, and I don't remember the exact time frame of how long it was since it erupted, but definitely a cool memory. And seeing that mountain this morning just reminded me of that as I was walking along here, so I thought I'd share it with you. So I'm on this big long downhill this morning, which means at some point there's going to be a big long uphill. Tomorrow I'll be at Cascade Locks, or hopefully I'll be at Cascade Locks. And Cascade Locks is the lowest point on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm not sure. I think it's close to sea level. I'll have to check that out, and then I'll let you know when I know the real details on it. But I do know that it's the lowest point on the Pacific Crest Trail. So at least I'm having some scenery for you guys to see today. Wow, this is beautiful. Yesterday when Julian and I were having breakfast together, we were talking about some of the 30 plus days I've been doing and stuff, and that's it's one of his goals is to do a 30-mile day. And actually when he gets back home, one of his big goals is he wants to do a 100-kilometer walk, which is 62 miles, and he wants to do that within 24 hours. So at any rate, we were talking about the opportunities to do a 30, and once we get to Washington, it's probably limited opportunities to do that very easily. Well, it's never easy, but it's just more mountainous and the terrain's a little tougher, and so the time to try to do it is now. And so he kind of looked at the maps and stuff and figured out, well, today is the day that he could probably try to do it. So that's what he's doing, and I sure hope he makes it. I know that's a big goal for him, and I hope he can get there. And if I'm feeling good and I make the same distance, then we'll camp together tonight. Otherwise, one of the other of us may stop short. So we're just going to see how it goes. I mean, those goals are good to set, but if you don't make them, you don't make them. It's not that big a deal. So of little importance, but of high significance to me, is what don't you hear right now? My shoe stopped squeaking. Who knows why or what caused it or whether it'll come back or not, but no squeaking. I love it. Well, good morning, sun and Mount Hood. Well, it looks like I got a little river to cross here. See if I can pick a spot and not get too wet or fall in. All right, I made it safely across. Had to go upstream quite a ways, and then Took a couple of logs. There was like 3 forks to the river, and took 3 logs across. But it worked. My feet are dry, and I didn't fall in. So even though I am trying to get 30 today, I don't know, it's not a huge priority to me. But taking a Blue Blaze trail to Ramona Falls. It's supposed to be a worthwhile trip. Let's go find out. Well, I think it was worth taking the Blue Blaze here. What do you guys think? Just gorgeous falls. So it looks like another river crossing, and I'm gonna get to cross that great big log over there. I think I'd come over here and get a shot of this. I haven't shown any flowers in a while, but look at these. Yeah.
And like I've been camping on like this, I don't know, like far it says 2 campsites.
I gotta get you on video here.
Right.
Here's our friend Stats coming south from Canada.
It says it on my butt too now.
Oh, woo, Stats. Woohoo! Well, it was really fun to run into Stats. You should remember that he hiked with me through I don't know, a good portion of the desert, really, from San Jacinto all the way up to Walker Pass. And he was a fun guy to hike with. I liked him, but he had switched his permit around so that he went up to Canada and then came southbound. So it was fun. We stood there and talked for probably 30 minutes. It's probably thrown me off my 30-mile schedule today, but I don't care. It was fun to catch up with him and just chat for a while. So hopefully the rest of his hike will go good. He's going all the way back to Walker Pass. So I wish him all the luck, and hope he has a great hike. Kind of look like there might be some rain today. Thought this was kind of a cool shot of Mount Hood with those clouds blowing off of it like that. And then the valley on the north side of it. So I think I'm going to change my route a little bit today. I talked to a couple of southbounders, and originally I was planning on taking this Blue Blaze called Eagle Creek Trail down to a place called Tunnel Falls, which you'll see in tomorrow's video. Pretty cool place. I'm excited to see it. Definitely one of the highlight places I've wanted to see. But they were telling me to stay on the PCT and go down to a place called Wadham Lake. And then there's a trail that cuts across from Wadham Lake over to this Eagle Creek Trail. They said it's worth it. Not only because the trail's in a little bit better condition, but apparently Wadham Lake is a really beautiful blue lake. So I'm gonna go that way, and I don't know how many miles that'll put me at today. I'll figure it out towards the end. But let's go check it out. So I'm starting to get a little bit of light rain on me. It's enough that the bushes are all wet. It's a pretty big lake down here. I don't know if you guys, it doesn't really show up on the camera, but there's a big lake down there. You can see boats out on it. But I'm hoping the rain just stays kind of this drizzly stuff and no downpours. But just gotta deal with whatever it is. So you can see the light rain on us. I'm hiking along a little bit here with the guy by the name of BB. I'll show you in a minute. So this is BB in front of me. There he is. Lives on the Big Island. Makes the rest of us jealous to wish we lived in a place like that. It is. I think that's one of the most fascinating things for me is I love to see things off in the distance and then come up by them and then watch them kind of fade, back in the distance. Well, now that it's kind of cleared up and I'm getting some pretty good views, I'm not sure what mountain that is over there. All right, so I made it to Wadham Lake, and now I'm going to try to follow there's a side trail here that cuts across to another trail that will take me to Tunnel Falls tomorrow. And I've read that there's a campsite on this trail. I'm just hoping nobody's at it. Well, it's 5:45. Definitely going to make my 30 miles today. I'm on this side trail, which is really cruisy. I'll flip the camera around here in a minute and show you. It's really nice. I mean, my legs are tired from a long day, but I sure hope I can find that campsite that is mentioned on my Far Out app. This is a beautiful area to camp in. Alright, I haven't found my campsite yet, but I have found my water source. I was in need of water, so got this beautiful little stream flowing right across the trail. Alright, so I found my campsite. It's right here. How awesome is that? Alright, so this is the wrap up for day 90. I did about 30 miles today. You can see him camp by this nice little stream, which is awesome. And tomorrow, I'm on a side trail, so I'll continue that side trail over to another Blue Blaze trail that will take me to Tunnel Falls. And that's one of the highlights I've been wanting to see on this trip. So I'm excited to see it and show that to you guys. Tomorrow should be around, I don't know, it's 15 or 18 miles, something like that, into Cascade Locks. So also get to get into Cascade Locks. I'm staying at a KOA there, and then I'm gonna resupply all my Washington boxes out of there. So I'll be staying for a couple days. But anyway, probably getting ahead of myself. Hope you guys had a great day, and I definitely had a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Good night. And I guess one last thing, as you can see, I am by myself tonight.